Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so how about a harvest asparagus frittata? A few simple ingredients, a ton of flavor, and easy to prepare. Not only for one person, but for a large group. Here we're doing a 12-egg frittata, which will be perfect for anywhere from 4 to 6 people, depending how hungry you are. Let's start by trimming the asparagus. First of all, let's jog the asparagus all to the top, and we'll just trim off the bottom about 25%. Removing that woody stem that's unpleasant for eating, whether it's cooked or not. And then I'm just gonna simply take, and based on bite-sized pieces, I'm gonna take these asparagus and divide them into 3. Now I've got a pan that I've preheated on the stovetop. A little bit of olive oil in the pan, and I'm gonna add a tablespoon of butter. Just a little bit of butter for some flavor. I'm gonna start incorporating these ingredients. So the asparagus goes in, and you'll notice that before I put any of the eggs in, I'm gonna saute these vegetables to make sure that they're nice and crisp and I've developed some of the flavor. So a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. And I'm gonna add some of these beautiful shallots, fine slice. Stir that up just a bit. And over to the stove, and I'll saute until golden brown. Take and slice the cherry tomatoes in half. You can use cherry tomatoes or field tomatoes, whatever's in season or whatever's available, but tomatoes and asparagus are a perfect fit. Now that those are done, I'm just gonna push those aside. I've got 11 eggs here, one last egg for a dozen. And then I'll gently whisk those together, breaking the yolks. I don't want to overwork them. Eggs are almost pure protein, so they don't need a lot of effort. That's all it takes. Pass some of this beautiful cheddar into the mix. Gently bring that together. Oh, it looks delicious already. And a little bit of fresh ground black pepper and some freshly ground sea salt. And let's see how our asparagus are coming along. Oh, look at this. So they're nicely developed. The shallots have caramelized. Those asparagus have crisped up nicely. Gonna add the tomatoes. So beautiful. Just give that a quick stir. Bring all of those flavors together. And then let's pour in our filling. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. So now with the eggs in, I'm just gonna make sure that I've got all the ingredients arranged evenly. So everybody gets a nice bite of tomato and asparagus. A little bit of pepper on top and a little bit of salt. Now my oven is preheated to 325 degrees, but I'm gonna take this over to the stove and I'm gonna cook it just lightly until the sides come off just a little bit. That lets me know it's ready to go in the oven. You wanna make sure to bake it until it's just firm and nicely golden brown. Just as the frittata begins to come away from the edge, that's when you know to take and put it into the oven to finish. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, this is perfect.